Hey guys, it's Nate from PlayYourCourt.com coming to you from my house, working on improving our games during these challenging times when a lot of us are at home being safe. But we really want to improve our tennis games. We are looking for every resource we can. That is why we're so happy to be bringing you this action plan every day of the week, except for Sunday. You get to rest. Bring you something new so that you can continue to work on your game. It is Thursday, which means today is Technique Thursday. And today we're talking about the volleys and how to improve them by really understanding the continental grip. So let's jump into the continental grip. What are we talking about? We've heard it called the shake hands grip. We've heard it called the chopper grip, right? A lot of names for them. But with the bevels, just remember your index knuckle is going to be on bevel 2, and then your thumb, that is going to be back on the other side on bevel 8. If you count the bevels, you'll have 8 sides. All right, but I'll show you even an easier way to figure it out. I want you to pretend like you have a hammer, all right, and you should be able to read the manufacturer of your racket, okay? All right, and so holding the racket out from here, when you go to activate it like a hammer, the handle should be striking your arm. Okay, so if I'm here and the racket is working away from me, all right, I'm in an Eastern backhand grip. And if I'm here and I've got the grip working off to my left, I'm probably in a semi-Western, maybe an Eastern forehand is there. But that's the big issue, right? We see a lot of volleys out there to where we're working through semi-Westerns and they've got these frying pans. So we're gonna work through this continental, and here's the exercise. We're gonna work through pop-ups and really master the spin. Little something that is, when we talk about feel, something that it's a little known fact is really that the pop-ups that you see your kids doing, these, all right, this is creating feel. And you start thinking about what is getting that ball to work up, right? I'm not really trying to give it a ton of reverb bouncing up and down. I've got to time it, and that is the feel that we're looking for. And we can master this by giving it just a little bit squeeze through the pinky and that ring finger, all right? But so for this exercise, we're going to choke way up on the racket to start, and we're going to work through creating that backspin. Okay, so the ball's moving backwards here, all right? It's not doing this, right? You can tell no backspin, all right? I'm really working on giving it a little bit carve, and then I'm gonna do the same thing off the backhand as well, creating backspin, all right? And what I'll do is, want to make it a little bit more difficult, is I'll work on alternating between the forehand and the backhand, right? And that will really allow me to work through the continental grip, understanding backspin, and then give me a little exercise through the dexterity of the hands, watching the ball, just a cool little trick to help us with our volleys and master more feel. All right, so something you can definitely do from your house. Make sure you have a little bit of space, especially if you're working with a heavy ball. If you got kids' balls, that would probably be preferred. May give it a go. And guys, remember, check out the vault on our website. The vault is thousands of hours of instruction that Scott and I have put together, and we have it categorized on what the stroke is, whether it be strategy, fitness, the serve, backhands, and then we have them organized in the instruction and really who it pertains to. So whether you're a 2-5 or you're a 5-5, we've got something for you, and then we'll show you how to work between the levels as you're working to improve. All right, so definitely get in there and check that out. That vault is typically reserved for premium members, and it is available now for that $5.99 entry-level price. So get in there and check that out. Guys, I'll be in here very soon. Tomorrow is Fitness Friday. Excuse me, Footwork Friday. Still fitness, but specialize in the footwork. So we'll get on there and we'll check that. Tune in tomorrow and check that out. Check out the footwork. Tomorrow, footwork. Check it out. See you soon.